One of the common things that I always heard when I first got in this, you've probably heard it as well, is in this rank and rent space is the riches are in the niches, baby. You got to go niche. You got to find these crazy niches and blah, 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 blah. I heard this all the time. And so I spent the longest time trying to find some crazy. I sit there and rack my brain. I'm like, what kind of niche can I do? And like, chicken coops and well drilling and all this different stuff. And I spent so much time testing out these niches that didn't work. And so what I want to tell you in this video is why I have made all of my money and why I am a fan of the boring, basic, regular old niches that you have already heard of and that are the most unexciting, not sexy niches on planet Earth. That's the concretes, the tree services, the spray foam insulation, the masonry, those type of niches where I've made 90% of my money and where I will continue to make my money. And here's why. With these type of niches, you already know that the math works. You already know that people are hungry, people are paying for ads, people are, paying for Home Advisor, what have you. And so now all you have to do is you have to go and find cities that no one is looking at, right? You don't have to go and find the niche and the city. You already know that the niche works. So for concrete, that's like, okay, cool. I know concrete works. So let me go find 20 cities that no one's willing to touch. Maybe they're small, maybe they're not in maybe they're suburbs, or maybe they're counties, or maybe they're different than everyone else is thinking, but I know that they work. And so I know that if I can make sure there's demand, and I make sure the CPC is low enough, and I make sure people are already paying for ads as far as the business owners, I know I'm gonna get a deal. And so instead of taking all this time testing these niches, which the problem with that is, let's say you go do some crazy niche like chicken coop building, right? You don't know how the business owner is going to react to that, right? You don't know that if you put up an ad, if you're even going to get clicks, or if you do get clicks and that turns into leads, are those leads even going to turn into jobs? Is there brand loyalty? What's the sales cycle? Like, you don't know. There's so many unknowns that, to me, the best strategy, if you want to get to 7 figures as quickly as possible, which I imagine you probably do if you're listening to this video, is to go with the boring, basic, unsexy, tried and true niches and spend your time in looking for the cities that no one wants to go after.